What's going on, guys? I got a little research done on the Hunley. I found some pictures. That show those deadlights. Actually, there's one there. Deadlights. And I found this one here. Ports for light. So that's what they were. They definitely were glass. What I'm having a problem with now is trying to figure out this spar, this torpedo here. I have seen several areas. Well, some places show a long spar sticking out of the top here, probably out to about here, with ropes coming down, holding it up so it wouldn't sag, I would think, because the only thing that was here was looked like a skinny piece of strapping that was bolted onto either side, and then the torpedo spar sat into it. This was not made of wood. This was made out of metal. This was a metal pipe. So, and I'm gonna make mine out of metal. I've already I'm making it so that the dive planes work. But I got a couple more things to do to make the hatches open. I found a piece of rod for that. But yes, we do definitely know that those were called deadlights. And there were 10 of them across the top. And there were, on the hatch covers, there were one on top of each hatch cover. You can't see it because of my, but they got it marked on the glass here. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to make the torpedo canister itself. Was made out of copper. I think that's what I'm going to do, is make it out of a piece of copper. I got the diameter and stuff. I just got to figure out how I'm going to get the ends on it. I might use some Milliput and just paint it copper. I don't have any sheet copper. I don't have any soldering iron or any of that. But that's what I think I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm going to try to make as much of this work as possible. I'd like to do it justice. I already made my snorkels. I used some copper tubing. I kept the bent end. Cut this piece off about, I don't know, up to where my thumbnail is, and then just shoved it into the copper tubing. But that looks much better. So I got 2 of those. Like I said, my diving planes are going to work. I drilled those out and got the brass rod ready to put the brass rod in those. But yeah, some progress. I was doing mostly today was doing research and looking, and I still got some things I got to look at. I'm not sure about, but that's one of them. Is that piece that goes up top here. There's the front. Oh, there's the front. Front's here. And like I said, there's a piece that comes out. I've seen it on some places. Some places they just got the rope, but that torpedo weighed 135 pounds. and it was sticking out. I think this thing was like 19 feet long. So I don't know. Think of a rope. We just hold it. Yep, there it is right there. It was packed with anywhere from 90 to 135 pounds of 130 pounds, conflicting sources, it says, black powder. So, well, so that's where I am, guys. Good to chat with all you tonight on Mr. Henry's live chat. I just caught the end of it. I was actually doing research on this thing with the wife on her computer. So, but there it is. I got all my things in. I'm letting it dry so I can pull the tape off behind it and I can start building. And then I'm going to put it together and put the hub for the screw in, and I'm gonna build the screw while it's on the ship. I think that's going to be the best way to determine how to put those on, because they weren't straight. They go on at an angle. It's got a twist in it, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But one thing at a time. I'm still waiting for the paint to dry on the Corvette. It's still tacky. We've had humidity here, and then it goes away, and it's coming back, and it's been raining, and so I'm not even going to touch it. I'm afraid if I touch it, I'll get fingerprints all over it. So even if because I wear gloves, but I'm just going to let it sit and let it harden. I can work on this for now. But that's where I am. So you guys have a nice 4th, safe 4th. I know it's not till Tuesday, but you never know. So this will be video 4. Anybody's interested in shop cards, let me know. I leave my email address. Thanks for all the new subscribers, people that sub, people that check in. I appreciate it. So, all right, boys, with that being said, peace out.